All right, here we have a neat little field trip to Superior Sandblasting. I think it's steam cleaning and sandblasting, but they are located in Beckley, West Virginia, and I was getting a couple truck beds blasted and talked to the folks there about filming a little quick tour of the facility so that folks could take a peek at it. Here we have a pressure washing truck where they steam clean equipment out on site. They put everything they needs inside that truck, and they showing some stuff right here. The coal load out. Every floor is a different color on it, and it's all stacked by truckload. So every floor is a different truckload, and it's a different color, so they can put it back together in a different location easily. But they're sandblasting it, and then they're bringing it over to this building, which is their paint facility, and they're painting it in here and getting it all ready to be sent out and looking sharp at the next location. Got a picture of the inside of the building where they're painting. The gentleman's got his equipment here set up in a corner. They run an airless sprayer, and they use Sherwin-Williams paint and just dump it in a bucket. And of course, they get it in 5-gallon buckets. You can see their mixing drill right there. And they'll paint in different colors and whatever they need. There's a spare blasting pot sitting there. But here's he's getting ready to suit up. He's got his respirator. On top of that, he's got a headlight, because that way you can get the shine it right where you need to see it. And he's got a painter suit on that's usually they're made out of Tyvek. I got one at the shop, but when they're walling around trying to keep paint off of you. But they doing a real good job here. They put, I think he said, 4 to 5 mils thick, and offers really good protection. Looks sharp. You can kind of see all the sawhorses there. Everything's up off the ground. And then they'll bring it out, flip it all over with a forklift, bring it back in, and paint the other side. Really interesting setup they have here. And now I kind of distracted him a little bit, and he forgot to turn his pump back on. So I'm going to take the blame for his inefficiency right here. I'm sorry about that, but he does a really good job with it. Looks real sharp, and get a good thick coat on there, and nice and shiny. Anyway, it's we have a little bit of this, and he'll after we leave this spot, we'll head over to the sandblasting area, and I'll leave the background noise on for that. You'll be able to hear that. I voicing over this because it's a pretty loud location. But the another thing too, I just had them blast my truck beds because I need to do a little bit of metal work on both of them to get them to right where I need them. I didn't want to have to grind all the paint back off just to weld on it and then paint it again. So, but boy, if you need the painting done as well, they really have a nice place to do that. Here he is again. He's got it all turned on and it's ready to go. Those airless sprayers are really nice. That's what I use painting those truck beds with. Actually, the same model and everything. But here's a good, nice shot. You can see how his headlight works and lets him see imperfections and making sure it's getting where it needs to be. Really professional group. They super nice. I really appreciate him taking their time, letting me walk around and look at things. And anyway, hope you enjoy. Okay, we're going to walk over to the sandblasting area right here. I hope you can hear my voice over the blasting noise. It's pretty noisy, but boy, I tell you, it does an amazing job getting the rust and grime and grit off everything. We're going to interview this gentleman. He's going to tell us a little bit about what happens here. But there you can see the big beams for the next floor and all the steel that's going in there. And he's getting ready to, these two guys switch out back and forth too, by the way. They'll take turns, one wearing a suit and one filling the hopper. So it kind of makes them pretty efficient that way.
Kind of tell us what you do there.
All right, guys, how you doing? We got blasting going on here. The metal beams come in from different locations. And we pretty much just knock the rust off of them, put them inside, paint them, clean them, send them back to where they came from.
That is awesome. Good deal. How much sand do you usually go through in a day?
It takes about 6 buckets to fill up the pot here.
Yeah.
And we normally fill up for about 2 to 3 pallets a day.
Wow, that's awesome. Good deal. Outstanding.
Yeah. Constant work, blasting metal. Gotta do something if you wanna, you gotta be doing the work every day.
That's right. Good deal. Good deal.
All right, we're kind of wrapping up this, and that room there, the doors open, is where they were storing the truck beds since they were raw. Couldn't let them sit out in the rain; they'd instantly rust. But that's where they store them. There's a couple fork extensions laying there. But anyway, you can kind of see their extra paint laying in there. And here comes a set of steps that go up from floor to floor on that coal loadout. And you can see how they'll tape off their rails to be different colors. And I tell you, they just great job, great job. And I really appreciate the folks letting me walk through and show you guys a little bit about what goes on.